The 34-year-old Columbus, Ohio local first went viral on TikTok after sharing a video of herself and her boyfriend Brandon finding a rug buried deep in the ground while building a fence in their yard. After some deliberation on how to handle the situation, Santry eventually decided to call the police. 3 investigators arrived at her home with cadaver dogs. Santry live-streamed the update on TikTok, capturing footage of 2 cadaver dogs sitting on the spot where the carpet had been found. The site left Santry and the 100,000 viewers on the live stream in shock. She also posted more about the investigation in a TikTok video which went viral with 8.2 million views. On Friday, October 4th, a crew of police officers and investigators returned to Santry's house to dig themselves. And after keeping her followers on the edges of their seats, Santry is finally getting answers, revealing to the world what the team found. They have recovered the hole and this has been the most absurd, insane experience of my life, Santry says in a TikTok video. What did they find? No, they didn't find a body, they found a mother effing rug with some rubber. The question remains of why the dog sat. I don't know. Both dogs, not just one too, I don't know. The other question remains is who broke my laptop, she adds, referring to an incident inside of her home in which her computer was mysteriously shattered. I'm so confused, she continues. There's no body, there's no body. Honestly, let's praise the Lord there's no body. I can stay in my house. Everyone knows where I live, but at least it's not haunted. But the mystery of the effing rug has been solved and there is no body, she continues, and they are doing a fine job of putting my stuff back up. Since posting on Friday afternoon, more than 7,000 people have chimed into the conversation in the comments. I simply cannot accept this answer, one person commented. Why am I bothered that there wasn't a body, someone else wrote. I don't know what to do with my life now, another comment read. Leading up to the conclusion, Santry, who's since garnered almost 2 million followers on TikTok and 40,000 followers on Instagram, told people in a previous interview how before going to the police, she had done some investigating and digging of her own. Initially, after finding the rug, she tracked down her home's listing agent and spoke with the daughter of the original homeowners. She learned that the house was built in 1967 and had only one family living there before her. From their conversation, the previous family had no idea why the rug was buried. Although they had dogs, none had ever dug in that spot, and all were cremated after they'd died, ruling out the idea of a pet being buried there. Santry next decided to host her own digging party with her friends to see what they could find. At the time, she told people that if they weren't able to dig up the rug themselves, she was eventually going to give up. She said, if I dig in one direction, I hit a rock fire pit area, which would ruin everything. If I dig in the other direction, just 2 feet over, there's a bush taller than me, like a 10-foot bush. I've already ruined one tree, which has some agriculturists on TikTok really upset because apparently blood-good trees are very expensive, she added. I don't want to kill another bush, so I'm honestly torn. If I put a post there and then something else weird happens, now there's cement over it and I'm kind of stuck trying to figure this out again. So I'm like, okay, we're just pausing on the fence for now while we try to decide what to do.